Welcome to Northtown Lexus. I'm Jeff Martin. Today I'd like to take a couple of moments to talk to you about one of Lexus' newest models in their lineup, the magnificent TX model. Lexus introduced this model late in 2023 as a 2024 model year. The goal of this was third row seating with lots of space, and they've succeeded at doing that. Previously, Lexus in the RX models, which is Lexus' most popular model of all time, for a couple of years they actually added a third row seat to the model, calling it the RX 350L. It wasn't real practical. The reason being is the third row seat was kind of an afterthought, and the amount of body room that you got was very minimal. TX, fast forward a number of years, the goal here was to give you a lot of room for up to 7 passenger seating. The Lexus TX model has a lot of similarities to the Lexus RX model. It's basically a bigger platform, similar drivetrain, engine. A lot of the features inside the vehicle are very similar. The big difference is with the RX only giving you seating up to 5 passengers, the TX can take that up to either 6 or 7 passengers in full comfort. In a couple of moments I'm going to show you. Here are a couple of cool facts about the Lexus TX model. This is one of our models that Lexus actually builds in the United States. Lexus has a factory in Princeton, Indiana, where they manufacture the Toyota Grand Highlander. Right beside it they manufacture the Lexus TX. In the 2025 model year, Lexus sold a total of 57,000 TXs in the United States, which made it our third best-selling model, right behind the Lexus NX and the Lexus RX. This vehicle it's a bit of a sleeper, I guess is the way I like to describe it. It seems like it's been fairly underrated in the time that it came out. I want to show you a couple of things that really make it a spectacular choice for you. The first thing here that you can see right now, the third row seats are fully reclined. You're looking at 57 cubic feet of storage space back here with the third row seats down. So if you don't have people in the back, you're not using the third row seats, you've got a whole lot of room, as you can see here. Now you're looking at the rear of the Lexus TX with the third row seats in the up position. One of the great features of this, you've got plenty of body room for 2 large size adults, which I'm going to demonstrate for you shortly. You've also got a little over 20 total cubic feet of storage space with the third row seats in the up position. One of the things that makes this vehicle special is that Lexus designed it in the beginning to be a third row seating SUV, hence the additional room. Full power third row reclining seats come standard on this vehicle. With a simple push of the button over here, you can see the third row seats recline for you. Very easy to operate too. In order to get into the third row of the Lexus TX, Lexus has made it easy to slide the middle row seats forward. Simply lift this lever, this seat will slide forward. I'm 5'11", so I just wanted to show you how easy it is for me to get into the vehicle. Here I am sitting in the third row of the Lexus TX, and as you can see, I'm pretty comfortable. I've got a very reasonable amount of headroom and legroom. There's a control on the side here that allows third row passengers to recline the back seat as well. I've got a USB port off to the side as well as cup holders on both sides. It's actually very comfortable back here in the third row. In the Lexus TX 350 models, they give you 2 options for middle row seating. This specific setup right here is called captain's chairs. You've got 2 separate chairs with nice armrests in the middle. In this configuration, the vehicle is basically 2, and 2. You can fit up to 6 people in this configuration. The other option that Lexus offers for the middle row is a second row bench seat. That will allow up to 3 people in the middle row, which increases your overall seating capacity to a total of 7 people. In the TX 350 models, you've got the option in the premium to have either bench or luxury. Also, when you go to the luxury model, you've got the option for either as well. In the TX 500H hybrid model, all the vehicles are built only in the captain's chairs middle row configuration. One of the other very unique factors about the Lexus TX models, they are one of the only Lexus models built specifically for the North American market. Lexus sells the TX obviously here in the US, they sell it in Canada, and they sell it in Mexico as well. It's not sold anywhere else in the world. Lexus offers 3 different versions of the TX series. The TX 350, which is available either in premium trim or luxury trim. The next step up is the TX 500H, also available in premium or luxury trim, and the very limited production TX 550H Plus. The TX 550H Plus is Lexus plug-in hybrid version of the TX. What sets it apart is you get a V6 engine, as well as the ability to plug the vehicle in, give yourself roughly 33 miles on a full electric charge. The two main models that we sell are the TX 350 and the TX 500H. The TX 350 is a 4-cylinder turbo motor, whereas in the TX 500H, it adds Lexus Direct 4 all-wheel drive system, and horsepower takes a big jump up to 366 total horsepower. A typically equipped 2026 Lexus TX 350 Premium has an MSRP right around $65,000. To move up to the TX 500H model, MSRP goes up to about $75,000. So you have roughly a $10,000 difference in price. What do you get for that $10,000? Well, believe it or not, you get a lot. You get considerably better gas mileage. On the TX 350, the combined gas mileage rating is 23, whereas on the TX 500H model, the combined gas mileage goes up to 27 miles per gallon. You get a big increase in horsepower on the TX 500H, 366 total horsepower versus 275 total horsepower on the TX 350. The result of all this, TX 500H has an incredibly quiet ride with really good acceleration and slightly better gas mileage. One of the other comparisons between the TX 350 and the TX 500H is the size of the gas tank. The TX 350, because it doesn't have the hybrid powertrain, has a slightly larger gas tank. The total capacity is 17.8 gallons, whereas in the TX 500H model, gas tank is slightly smaller at 17.1 gallons. At 23 miles per gallon in the TX 350, the total range is a little over 400 miles on a full tank of gas, whereas the TX 500H, even though it has a slightly smaller gas tank, with the 27 mile per gallon rating, you're closer to 460 miles of total range on a full tank of gas. Consumer Reports has rewarded the 2026 Lexus TX 500H with their top rating in the luxury third-row SUV category. They gave it a total test score of 85, which is the highest in the group. Some of the specifics that they mention as highs on it are acceleration, roomy cabin, ride, as well as high-quality interior materials. The brand Lexus has always been synonymous with excellent resale value. That is no exception in 2026. Kelley Blue Book has ranked Lexus the #1 luxury brand in resale value. According to Consumer Reports, the average Lexus holds a resale value of roughly 47% of its initial value after 5 years of ownership. The Lexus TX is no exception. We've only been selling it since 2024, so we really only have about 3 years of data. According to Consumer Reports and Kelley Blue Book, they predict that the TX will hold roughly 51% of its value after 5 years of ownership. That's really tough to beat. Additional proof as to the superior resale value of the Lexus TX model, according to Auto Trader, the average sale price of a 2024 2-year-old Lexus TX 350 is approximately $54,000, and that's compared to an MSRP of roughly between $62,000 and $63,000 brand new just 2 years ago. That is very hard to beat. To sum everything up for you, if you're looking for a third-row SUV model, the Lexus TX absolutely needs to be on your radar. The combination of reliability, excellent resale value, functionality, the amount of room inside the vehicle, as well as dealer service, make this a standout.